Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So I just filmed this pretty quick and easy fall makeup tutorial, and the eyes are pretty easy, and then slap on a lipstick and you're basically done. So if you want to learn how to get this really pretty fall glam makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with Revlon Colorstay and our beauty blender, and we're just going to pat that all over our face. I spent extra time and foundation around my mouth area because I've been breaking out a lot around there, and I wanted it to look very flawless for the lipstick we're going to be using. And we're going to move straight to the eyes to let that foundation sink in. I'm just priming my eyes with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And then we're going to be using the Meet Matte Nude palette from theBalm. I'm first taking matte Rosen on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. And then I'm going to try to work my brush in a rounded shape just to keep my eye very rounded and kind of like circle looking. I don't know. I feel like one color looks always look better in a rounded shape. It looks prettier, I think. So that's what we're going to do with this color first. And then we're going to take this clean fluffy brush and just blend out all of the edges because we want this look to be very blown out and blended. And then on another fluffy brush, we're going to take that same color. I just chose this fluffy brush because it puts on a lot more product. And we're going to blend that into the crease. And we're going to do tiny little circular motions because we want it to blend out really nicely into that crease. We don't want any harsh lines, and we want it to really fade out towards the edges. And now I'm just going back in with that clean blending brush and just going around the edges to blend it out a little more. And on this white-haired fluffy brush, I'm going to take matte Singh and go just around the edges of that matte Rosen color just to make it a nice gradient fade up to the brow bone. Now, just to blend everything, I'm taking this big old fluffy brush that I love for like everything ever and blending it. And then I'm going back in with that matte Singh color just because I lost a little of the pigmentation. On a small smudger brush, I'm taking matte Garcia, which is a little deeper of a brown, just along the very lash line, and I'm just packing that on to make the base of the lashes look a little thicker. For brows, I'm going to be using both a powder and a pencil. With the powder, with the pencil, I'm going to trace along the edges of the brows to really define them, and then with the powder, I'm going to fill in the sparse areas. And I really wanted a nice defined brow for this look because it's all about the lips, but the rest of the face needs to be structured too. And to further define those brows, I'm going to take my favorite highlighting pencil and just trace right along the bottom of the brow. And then I'm going to blend that out with my favorite big fluffy brush that we used before. And then I'm also going to put on a little bit of this matte Lombardi color with that same brush. I'm just going to kind of set it and highlight at the same time. I'm going to take that highlighting pencil on the inner corner as well and blend it out with my finger a little bit, and then just set it with whatever's left of matte Lombardi on that big fluffy brush. Now we're going to conceal. I'm using my NYX HD concealer. I'm going to take that along the under part of my eye, obviously, to conceal under eye circles. And I'm going to take it along the edge of the eyeshadow also because I want to create a little bit of a cleaner edge. I'm going to take that around my nose and around the edges of my mouth, and then down the center of my face and along the top of my eyebrows to define them even more. I know, a lot of eyebrow work, but I think it's worth it. And then I'm just going to blend all of that in with my e.l.f. Studio Flawless Concealer brush. I've been really loving this lately for specifically this concealer. I don't really like to use the Beauty Blender with it because it kind of soaks up the product. I really like this brush for it instead. And we're going to set all of that with this Ben Nye translucent face powder and my Real Techniques powder brush. And now for bronzer, we're going to take our NYC Sunny bronzer and this big fluffy brush, and we're just going to go around the perimeters of the face. We don't want too deep of a contour because that's not really in anymore, unfortunately. But I do want to warm up the skin and give a little more shape to the face. Now I'm taking this rosy brown colored blush from this I can't speak, from this blush palette. I'm just going to put that right onto the cheeks and blend it into that bronzer we put down before. And for highlight, I'm going to be using my Prestige highlighter with my big old fan brush. I'm just going to put it on the usual places on top of the cheekbones and down the center of the face. And now I'm going to take that matte Rosen color on a pencil brush, and I'm just going to take that all along the bottom of the lash line because it looks really pretty down there and you shouldn't be afraid of putting color down there. And now we're going to put a coat of mascara on our lashes. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous something or other. And then we're going to put on these beautiful butterfly demi-wispy lashes with some Duo lash adhesive. And then once they're on there, we're just going to take some lash curlers and push them together and blend the lashes together. Then I'm just putting another coat of mascara on my bottom lashes. After that, we're going to start with the lips. This is Cabaret lip liner from NYX, and we're just going to line our entire lip and then fill in the whole lip as well. This took me so long, that's why I sped this part up, because I just suck at lip liner. But hopefully you're better at it than I am. And then over it, we're going to put Kate Moss's Rimmel lipstick in number 11 over the top. And then once I put that all over the lip, I blotted it a little because it was a little too dark for me, and I wanted it a little more red rather than like blood red. So I just blotted it a little, and then that was it. And then after I blotted, I went around my lip line with that lip liner again just to make it a little more defined because I suck at lip liner and I messed up a little. Don't judge me. And then that was it for the look. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you all in my next video. Make sure to thumbs this video up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because I would seriously really appreciate it. And I love you all, and see you later, guys. Bye!